Yo, what's up guys, it's XRAYZ and welcome to a new Call of Duty Ghosts commentary. And anyways guys, in today's video I'm going to be discussing the need to be original on YouTube. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a backdrop as to my time on YouTube, what I've learned from doing YouTube, and I'm all that good stuff. But anyways, before I jump into the actual topic or the actual commentary, if you guys are new to my channel and you enjoy commentaries as well as other really cool stuff like Battlefield 4, Call of Duty Ghosts, weapon comparisons, breakdowns, reviews, and of course some GTA 5, then remember to subscribe so you won't miss a single video. But anyways, with that out of the way, let's talk about something that I want to talk about: originality. This is something that is really hard to do on YouTube, not because people steal off each other so much, because I mean there are people out there that are total scumbags and just completely rip each other off. Like, you go to one dude's channel, you go to another dude's channel, you don't know which one was the one who came up with the idea anymore, because everyone's just kind of ripping each other off. Now, people could argue, well, that people ripped each other off, that they ripped off XCal and they ripped off all these YouTubers who first started doing YouTube and uploading gameplay commentaries, that we all started, ripping that off. And to a sense, we all did kind of steal that idea. It used to be unique at one point to do Call of Duty, gameplay commentaries. It used to be unique, and it used to be something that a lot of people wanted to see. And even now, people like enjoying their favorite commentators. But, with the oversaturation of the amount of people that actually do YouTube now and do regular commentary, it's kind of hard to stand out. And back when I started YouTube, not all the way to the beginning, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about one of the first channels that I really took some initiative on, and on that channel I kind of focused on doing commentaries. And then after a while, after 2 or 3 months, I realized, you know what, doing commentaries is great and all, and I enjoy talking to my subs and giving them insight on topics and ideas and stuff that I believe. I thought, that's great, that's stuff for the subs, but there's also stuff that I wanted to do that I wanted to kind of set me apart from the rest. And I had a couple of really awesome series that I started on my channel that from what I understand, from what I learned, I think they were 2 unique ideas that were my ideas that I came up with, but they were new ideas, stuff that was different. And one of them was called Interactive How to Be a Noob, and just how to be a noob in general. I remember when I first came up with this idea, I just kind of made a pilot episode and I showed one of the content managers for the network that I was partnered with, and I talked to him and I showed it to him. I showed him how to be a noob. It was a really funny series. The first one actually came out. It's really funny kind of going back and seeing those. If you guys want to see it, I'll actually link it down below, that first episode that I did. And it was basically a series where I had, I would go into theater mode, record someone from first person, and see some of the dumb stuff that they would do. Obviously people who were really new at the game or who just weren't good at Call of Duty in general. And I had a lot of fun with that series. It was really fun because I would make up different retarded ideas as to why they were messing up, or what they were thinking while they were doing it, or tips and tricks while they were doing it. And then that kind of transitioned over to Interactive How to Be a Noob, which was a series where it was basically how to be a noob, but I gave people choices. It was like, what do you think this guy's gonna do? What dumb retarded thing do you guys think he's gonna do? And it was really popular, and a lot of people really enjoyed it. I remember when I showed it to my content manager for the channel that I was, for the network that I was partnered with. I was trying to be a director for one of their hub channels. I remember I showed it to him, and I still remember hearing him laugh over the Skype call, because I was showing him the video, and I remember hearing him laugh, just having a really sincere laugh and a really sincere, I guess you could say, enjoyment of the series that I came up with. And when I heard that, it really made me happy. It really made me kind of feel a little more fulfilled, because I knew that it was something that was completely new, something he hadn't seen before, and more than anything, it was something that he was thoroughly enjoying, that he was genuinely enjoying. So I realized back then that these were series that I knew that were going to be really unique, really different, really fun, and it was something that my subs were really going to enjoy. Now, the reason that I actually stopped doing these series were because I did get advice from a friend of mine who doesn't do YouTube anymore, and he told me, he was like, you know what, you have some of the most original content on YouTube, but there's a problem. And I was like, what's he mean? What's he mean that there's a problem? And he was telling me, you know what, you're so original, your series are so good, but they're based around having a need to have a bigger channel. Now, I remember I also had another series called Cool Story Bro, which is, I guess you could say, a spin-off or a kind of parody of all these YouTubers that do basically, advice series. And, nothing bad against them. you know, they're helping out people, and they're, you know, trying to put their best foot forward and actually trying to give advice. But I also thought that it was kind of funny that everyone was doing that, you know, oh, advice with whatever, or Mail Monday, all that kind of stuff. So I was like, well, you know, not everyone has a crappy or, you know, a messed up life or something that they need advice with, you know. So I was like, well, you know, I enjoy doing hilarious and funny stuff, so how about I take that idea and turn it into something that's a little more hilarious. And I came up with Cool Story Bro, which is a series where people send crazy, ridiculous stories that they, of course, make up, and then I just give them, you know, some fake advice on something. I remember one of the stories was, let's see, someone who had a dog that was going around humping people. There was another one that was some dude who was saying his PS3 wouldn't turn on anymore. It was angry that he was playing an Xbox. It's just, you know, ridiculous stuff. There was even one about a ninja that was riding a velociraptor or some kind of T-Rex, and it was just ridiculous. Just a whole bunch of crazy stories, and it was a really fun series, and it was something that I knew that was unique, it was different, and a lot of people would enjoy. And then I came to the realization, you know, after my friend told me that, yes, you know, these are really unique ideas and series, but it's something that a bigger channel could do. So I was like, you know, he's kind of right. It's something that I wanted to kind of put aside, focus on growing my channel more, and then kind of go back to these. Because I remember when I first started these, it was because Modern Warfare 3 was a total snore fest. There was nothing you could really do with it, and I was like, what the hell am I going to do? This game is so boring. And that's just my opinion. You know, some people really enjoyed Modern Warfare 3, but for me it was like, god damn, this game is so boring as hell. I need to do something to make it fun, and that's when I came up with How to Be a Noob. That's when I came up with Cool Story Bro. And, you know, kind of Call of Duty Ghosts has kind of turned into the same thing. It's such a boring Call of Duty, in my opinion, that there's nothing you can really do besides like weapon breakdowns, reviews, all that kind of stuff. And I was like, well, I kind of want to do something that's fun and lively for my subs again. And I was like, well, I did do Cool Story Bro, I did do How to Be a Noob, interactive How to Be a Noob. How about I bring those back? So that is what's going to be happening, guys. I'm actually going to be bringing back How to Be a Noob and Cool Story Bro. They're going to be coming out Wednesday and Thursday consecutively. Wednesday's going to be How to Be a Noob. Thursday's going to be Cool Story Bro. So if you guys want to be a part of this, I'm also going to be doing it for Call of Duty Ghosts, but the major part for How to Be a Noob is going to be on Black Ops 2, because it has theater mode that actually works. In Call of Duty Ghosts, it doesn't even have theater mode, which really sucks. But if you do want to submit some noob gameplay that you had, maybe you had one really bad session where everything went wrong, send it in to me. I will give you full credit. I know a lot of people don't like to do that. You know, they don't like to kind of show their worst or whatever, but it's kind of fun every once in a while to pick fun or, you know, make fun of something that happened. I remember when, you know, I look back at my gameplays and it's pathetic. I start laughing at myself. Sure, at the moment I'm, you know, pissed off that it happened, but when I go back and I watch some gameplays where I totally sucked up, I start laughing at my own mistakes and errors. And, you know, if you guys have any Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay that you completely sucked at, it was one bad game that you had, send it in. I'll give you credit. I'll shout you out in the video. But anyways, that's the stuff that's going to be coming back. And of course, if you guys want, you guys can submit your own stories for Cool Story Bro. All you have to do is send me a PM. There's going to be a link down in the description for you guys to just, it's going to be set up automatically. All you have to do is put a title it Cool Story Bro, and then leave a story that you make up. Don't make it real. I don't want, you know, I don't want to get into too personal stuff with people, but if you want to make up a really cool, funny story, send it in. Everyone has their own ideas, their own uniqueness, so send us some crazy story, and you might see it on that episode. It's going to be starting up this next week. It's going to start up with How to Be a Noob and, of course, Cool Story Bro, so send in gameplay if you want to be featured on How to Be a Noob. If not, I'll, you know, go back to Black Ops 2, find some noobs. And if you guys want to send in a story for Cool Story Bro, please do it. Send me that PM. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary. Let me know, do you guys think that it's important to have originality? Or, you know, when is it important to kind of set yourself apart? If you guys had a really cool, unique idea that you made up yourself, also leave that as a comment. I want to kind of see different ideas that you guys came up with. And if you guys made it this far into the video, remember to leave a comment down below. Leave a comment that says, and if you made it this far into the video, I want you guys to leave a comment that says, that's a noob move. The old Chris move one. I love that saying, man. It's part of the reason maybe that I came up with How to Be a Noob. But, you know, leave a comment that says, that's a noob move, or noob as a comment if you made it this far into the video. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for the support on the videos. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Thanks for all the support and love on my channel. You guys are helping me grow my channel past every expectation. It's been kind of blown away with all the constant support, so thank you guys so much for that. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to comment, like, and subscribe. If you guys are new and you want to see these upcoming really unique series, then remember to subscribe so you won't miss it. But anyways, guys, until next time, I'm XRAYZ. I'm out. Peace.